Qyuki actually stands for that, to celebrate the youth, celebrate innovation, and thank you.
Woo!
Thank you. That's the Qyuki team clapping. Sorry, go ahead.
And why would all these people come together without fighting? Because I think under the umbrella of Qyuki, we have achieved that. It's a great thing. And the world needs this now. To share ideas, to share happiness, and to exchange spiritual energy between musicians, between the young and the old. We're going to learn from the younger people, and they're going to probably take some advice from us. But we're going to create music. I think there's no gatekeepers, which is fantastic, because there's one place where nobody's controlling anybody. So nobody can blame this person trying to suppress me, and all that is gone. If you have talent, you come up.
Absolutely.
And if people like you, of course, the mean comments are always there in YouTube. Just have to ignore all those. And one of my friends gave me a clip of somebody playing the Airtel tune near a temple. I put that and he got some thousands of views. And that's the power of, YouTube in a way. And I want to thank YouTube for doing that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. At this point, we'd open up media questions.
Hi, good afternoon. My question is for Mr. A.R. Rahman. Yeah, Rahman. So you've done everything. You've done everything from Hollywood, Bollywood. Is there any unfulfilled dream or venture which you still need to accomplish in the years to come?
That's an overrated statement, I would say. Done everything is not quite, because I think musicians can do much more. In these days, in troubled times today, I think one song can change people's lives, create an understanding, provoke a great thought. Many beautiful things can happen. I feel like people on stage should take that as a challenge. We're not only about love songs. So do songs which are beautiful, which could, create a thought or change a course of prejudice or stigma, and unify people in a way. Make them understand that there's a larger thing about humanity. And that's what is missing. I feel like a vision to create a song. There's no imagine now. In India, I think Indian artists should do that. I think that is the whole power of independent music. Nobody's stopping you from that. But do it in a way where people are going to love it. I feel that I'm always keep challenging myself, like, can I do a song like that? After Malfunction, Salam, none of the songs was as effective as that. And so all my work, I feel I don't even value it, because that is a song which I'm looking for. Not that I should compose it, maybe somebody on stage, they can do that. And that is life-changing.
Yeah, Mr. Rahman, association, your association.
Told me that all questions are going to come to you, so I'm worried.
I also have one question for you.
Okay, I can just include Mr. Salim and Philemon also. So your association, a living legend like you, Mr. Rahman, itself makes Jammin an incredible and great platform. But I just want to ask one thing with you, which is that thing which makes you so calm and quiet, whereas the music today, which is being like the rappers, the loud rappers like Honey Singh and Basha, who are just very loud and they are very shit with their music, which is that thing which keeps you just calm and quiet?
I think we should appreciate every kind of music, because people are there. India's, if you take the Asian subcontinent, there are many tastes there. Some people are sad, so Honey Singh makes them happy. Some people want melancholy, so they listen to A.R. Rahman. So we should respect every art form, and we should not. It's a very individualistic taste, I would say. And that's my opinion.
Okay, I think we have time for a couple of more questions, and then we'll go to photo op.
Yeah, I have one question for band Sanam.
Can you stand up if you don't mind, so that we know where it's coming from?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there you, oh. Oh. The manager of Sanam Band will ask the question of Sanam Band. Yeah, I like. What don't you know about them? I want to hear this.
So do you think it's easy to be a band in this country, number one? The other question is, how much support will you need to establish? I think if the media supports this, saying that there's a band called Sanam, there are 4 people, and those 4 people are called Sanam, is, I think, a very difficult thing, and how are you coping with that?
Like how Ben, sorry, it's too loud. Okay, like how Ben just asked, like I have a question for Sanam. Now, most of you looked at me. Now, this is not about Sanam Puri, it's not about me. It's about Samar Puri, it's about Venki S, it's about Keshav Dhanraj. The 4 of us, we are one as Sanam. We are a band called Sanam. And it's obviously not been easy since the band scene is not really, I mean, it has a small market right now. But it's slowly growing, I mean, and with the help of YouTube, it's become kind of easy for us.
So the media, you're saying the media is the one who can help us portray us to be band Sanam, that's right?
Yeah, media and a lot of marketing is needed. Thank you, guys. Okay.
I think apart from the fact, so we spend a lot of time making music. So like Ben quietly stood up and brought up this thought. A lot of this goes into management as well, which we can't really focus too much on because we're not really good with that. So I think a big part of making us what we are today is the management that we have, Ben, and so yeah, so it really helps. It's like one team that we are together, and I think that really helps us do what we do. So yeah.
I think it's also a big responsibility for members in a band to make sure that their input is heard by people and people can feel that, because I feel that a lot of times what happens, if you look at a band like Coldplay, you look at a band like Maroon 5, who knows about the other guys in the band apart from Chris Martin or apart from Adam Levine? The problem is that the music has become so non-band instrument related that identify those individual characters. Like if you look at RHCP or if you look at Guns N' Roses, these guys were so, each of their parts that they played in the songs was the key essence of that song. The music has changed today, so I guess it's important for the band members also to move with the times and try to make sure that their presence feels like, it's very important that not just the vocalist has that impact on the song. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, my question.
Mike, पूछा था मैंने. Sonuk from Indian Express. On the eve of India's 70th Independence Day, you will be paying tribute to one of India's greatest Carnatic vocalist, MS Subbulakshmi. Please tell us more about it and also talk us through about your association that you may have had in the past with this legendary artist.
What was the second question? Sorry.
About your association with MS Subbulakshmi that you may have had in the past.
I think we all grew up with her charm. She was magic on stage. You can still remember the face. And to have a character like that and to make people entice in her music was such a legend. So I'm really honored to go after 50 years after she performed in the UN to perform in the UN as a tribute to her and to Indian music. Thank you. I have a very special offering there, which I'll reveal very soon.
Yeah, my question is to Rahman sir.
Yeah, we'll take the last question and then we're going to move to photo op.
Rahman sir, Salim and Suleiman sir, both.